Game failing to initialize because of the DirectX 10 DLL. I'm Sophie Chen, a Windows System Specialist. Let's sync your multimedia environment and get you back to gaming. Before we dive into the DirectX 10 manual process, note the maintenance tool linked below for standardized file referencing. This is the DirectX 10 Update 38, a legacy DirectX 10 helper component. It provides unmanaged routines for image filtering, acting as the visual manifest for applications requiring the June 2008 data link. Now that you have the context, let's move into the repair process with a fresh installation. DirectX 38 is often associated with game graphics and audio processing. Reinstall the Microsoft DirectX End-User Runtime to restore legacy DirectX files and update your GPU drivers for OpenCL, OpenGL, or CUDA support. If a standard reinstallation doesn't restore the library, we need to verify if the system environment is properly recognizing the new components. A quick reboot can determine if the error is transient. While it won't fix a deleted file, it can re-establish the connection between your software and the DirectX 10 file if the path was temporarily busy. Make sure to save your spot by bookmarking this video or hit the like button before you restart so you don't have to search for it again. I know it's frustrating if the restart didn't work, but don't worry, we have a more advanced solution ready. If you need to pause the video to take a breath, please do. Because the initial fix didn't work, we must manually deploy the legacy DirectX components to your PC, and you should run the official DirectX End-User Runtime, June 2010 setup. This process will scan your system for missing multimedia files and ensure that your DLL file is correctly installed alongside your other graphics libraries. Why are we doing this? Well, a manual runtime restoration is the only way to bypass driver-level blocks and ensure that every legacy dependency is present and functional. It's worth taking a moment to discuss the safe acquisition of runtime components. Safety first, never attempt to replace DirectX 10 DLL with files found on random download portals. These sites lack quality control and often distribute files that are incompatible with modern Windows updates. For those looking for a professional-grade monitoring resource, I've provided a link to a diagnostic tool for you below. For users who prefer structured maintenance, the link below references a tool related to managing DirectX 10 dependencies. If DirectX 10 is back online, please consider subscribing. It's the best way to support our mission of providing safe, verified technical solutions.